Hello, everybody. It is another episode of The Ranting Redhead, episode 31. I am your host, Aiden, and today I'm going to talk about something that I've noticed in the past week or so. Is that I may be going slightly bald. Hopefully, not fully. Oh, God, that is my worst nightmare. But, um, in my family, that has been a reoccurring gene is male pattern baldness, but like the people I have several uncles that went bald by age like 16 or 16 to 18. I'm 20. I've outlived them and I still got a nice head of hair, I think. Like there's certain spots where I'm balding just a little, just a receding hairline. And it's sad. It's really making me sad. But I was looking at I was like, is there anything I can do to just stop it? And I saw this one thing. Obviously, everybody, I think most people know about Rogaine. Um, but I also saw this other thing, and I thought this was kind of funny. It's called finasteride, something like that. And I was like, hey, are there any side effects? Listen to the list of side effects that this thing has, and tell me if it's worth. Tell me if it's worth, like, keeping your hair. Because as much as I love my hair, I don't know if I want to go through all these things. Okay. Chills, cold sweats, confusion, dizziness, bloating or swelling of the face, arms, hands, lower legs, or feet, breast enlargement and tenderness, hives or welts, itching skin rash, rapid weight gain, redness of the skin, swelling of the lips and face, tingling of the hands and feet, unusual weight gain or loss, clear or bloody discharge from the nipple, uh, dimpling of the breast skin, inverted nipple, lump in the breast or under the arm, persistent crusting or scalping of the nipple, redness or swelling of the breast, sore on the skin of the breast that does not heal. Oh, there's more. Decreased interest in sexual intercourse, impotence, loss of sexual drive, runny or stuffy nose, sleepiness or unusual drowsiness, sneezing, back pain, decreased amount of semen, diarrhea, dizziness, headache, stomach pain, testicular pain. Other side effects not listed may also occur in some patients. Okay. Oh man, is that worth is that worth it? I mean, for I don't think I'd rather have a full head of hair than go through most of those. Like there's some I could deal with. Like I could deal with a couple of them, but not all of that. Like Jesus, like knowing me, all of that would happen and I'd be a mess. I can't deal with that. And when I say that I have a receding hairline, it's not terrible, but it is noticeable. You can definitely see it. So I I got a haircut and I'm gonna try to wear my hair down so it's a little less noticeable than up, but I don't think I want to go through any of that just to maybe have a little bit of hair left, because you have to like keep taking this medicine and it will not even show up immediately. Like you could wait months until you start seeing something, and I'm like, I'm not going through. Are you kidding me? I would never ever go through that just to have a little head of hair, because I mean, hey, you know what? I mean, it might be a stereotype, but I'll say it. A lot of people say, it's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. Bullshit. But hey, you know what? You can always throw that excuse right in their face. I don't believe in that for a second. It's not. It is what's on the outside, because that's what everybody notices at first. I mean, you're not gonna go up. Are you gonna go up to someone like, okay, like somebody that just looks god awful, smells, doesn't look presentable? Are you gonna go up to them and say, hi, how's it going? No, I don't think you are. You're gonna just be like, okay, walk the other way and don't go back over there until they disinfect the area. I mean, look, once you get to know somebody, of course it's what's on the inside that counts. But when you first see somebody, you're thinking what's on the outside. Like everybody judges other people. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're allowed to judge other people. It's great. Judging people is great. That's so much fun. And you know what's great? Those people that you're judging will never know that you did it. And they'll just go on with their day. So you know what? They win and so do you. So make fun of all the people you want. because that's what life is all about. Like when I'm at work, there's a couple customers that we know like tend to steal or scam. So we'll always be like, "Hey, see that person in the blue jacket? Yeah, watch them just to see if they steal." We're not gonna be like, "Yeah, see that guy with the good heart over there. Yeah, that guy. Go make sure he's okay." Of course, we look at what's on the outside. Of course, everybody does it. It's not gonna be like, "Hey, see the guy over there with the kidney problems?" Yeah, because we're gonna know the difference. Oh, do you see that guy over there with the glasses? Whoa, 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 whoa! Judging much? That's what's on the outside. It's what's on the inside that matters. God, you insensitive bitch! But everybody judges, and it's fine. Judge people on what's on the outside because you know what? A lot of times, what's on the outside you can control. Stuff that you can't, obviously, you shouldn't make fun of, like skin color or anything like that, hair color, unless it's clearly dyed. If you, I don't, I, oh my god, people that dyed their hair, why? What is the point? It's like you have nice brown hair, blonde hair, red hair, black hair, whatever it is. I want to make my hair pink. That's what represents me. I'm pink. It just looks gross to me. It really looks gross because it shows like if you're not even comfortable with who you are, why do I want to talk to you when clearly you may not be a stable person if you can't figure out what you want to be and you think that you're fake. I mean, you plaster your body with something that doesn't represent what you are, and it's just false advertising. It really is. And that's a luxury I no longer have because of my receding hairline. I can't dye my hair. I dyed my hair once. I shouldn't say I dyed. I sprayed it for a day because it was like St. Patrick's Day and we were all doing it green. So I figured, what the hell? I'll be a team player, and I did my hair green. I mean, I already look like a leprechaun anyway. I can do an Irish accent if I want to. Not a good one, of course, but I can still do it. But my point is, I sprayed my hair once and then immediately washed it off because it looked stupid. Most people cannot pull off a dyed hair color because it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look natural. I mean, what's wrong with your normal hair color? There's not a single hair color that just flat out looks gross. Except for, of course, most people think that red hair looks gross, but hey, you know what? Who am I to badmouth my people? But yeah, going back to what I was saying before about it's what's on the outside that counts at first, because both guys and gals do the same thing. If they're eyeing up a person, they look at their physical features, they look at their appearance. That's all on the outside. I guarantee you, a guy does not look at a girl and go, you know what? I bet she's got a great personality. No, you look at what's on the outside at first. Then you get to know them. But and girls, same thing. They don't look at a guy and go, "I bet that he's a very sweet guy who does charity work in his spare time." No, and I wouldn't trust any guy that ever did that. First of all, um, but yeah, everybody looks at what's on the outside. It's no big deal. Everybody does it. I mean, sometimes the outside is better than the inside because I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you don't like Rocky 4, I mean, then it really is what's on the outside that counts. If you don't like Rocky 4, your opinion's invalid. I don't know. When it comes to people's personality and what's on the inside, there's a couple deal breakers that I have. Uh, I mean, I like Rocky 4. I say that as a joke, but I mean, it would help. But there's one big deal breaker, and I can't stand this show, and people that like it love it, and I won't hang out with people that love the show Friends because it's not funny, first of all, and two, if you've ever had a real friend, you know that friends don't act that way. You don't sleep around with everybody and still be friends. That's just not how it goes. That's why Seinfeld's better. First of all, it's funnier, and that's how real friends talk to each other. They're horrible people, but they're all horrible to each other. They help each other out at the same time, and at the end of the day, they just grab a cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Nothing wrong with that. That is what Friends do, not what the show Friends makes it out to be. It's a terrible show. Anybody who likes it, stop listening, please. Please. I can't stand your humor. It's so disgusting. It offends me. And that's hard. That's really hard to do, let me tell you. Oh, I want to say one more thing before I end the episode. So I was researching a couple things, going back to my baldness to tie it up in a nice little bow. I was looking up a few things to maybe see if I can stop my receding hairline just a little bit. And one of the things that I saw, it said to reduce your stress levels, and I'm like, well, it's kind of hard to do because when I do this show, I try to get stressed out because I think it's funny. But I also do the same thing at work. I've been told that whenever, and this is why I can't wait to have people on my show. It's just like I said, once I get moved into my new house, I can have people actually come on. But whenever people set me up, I they know I'll get pissed, and apparently it's funny. So I mean I can't make myself pissed. So that's why I don't think this show is as funny as I know it can be, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there soon. Um but yeah, one of the things I saw was the stress levels, and I don't think I can give that up. So that's another thing I refuse to do. If I have to go bald but I'll still be stressed out, it'll be 100% worth it. And with that, I'm going to end the episode. Thank you all so much for listening. I look forward to doing the next episode, and I'll talk to you later.